don't know if we can see it. Out there is a P&O cruise ship. That's how close this is. We're having a race back to Southampton. Who's going to make it first, P&O or Disney? The race is on. Well, there we go. This is our final day at sea. We are definitely in the Bay of Biscay now, heading home back to Southampton and see what fun activities we might do during the day. Fingers crossed there's to be something happening for us at 4 o'clock. We don't quite know what's involved, but if I can talk about it I will, if I can video it I will, and let's see what the day holds. Right, we tried to do the marble quiz. We got 9 out of 20. We were rubbish. We were that close. Oh, and it's gone. It's gone. No!
Play it, please. Oh, it's my favorite song. What is the name of the main character's love interest in this movie?
Right, we've just come out of a very, very interesting seminar on diamonds. Diamonds are forever. And they were talking about clarity, and they were talking about tanzanite and all this sort of stuff. And we got a free gift, obviously. But that's not the reason why we did it. But it's what it is. But anyway, just out there, I don't know if you can see it. I can zoom it or not on this camera. Oh, can I see it there? Can you see it? Yes, there's a ship just there. That is a P&O cruise liner. So we are definitely in the race to get back to Southampton. Who's going to make it first? Is it going to be us? Or will it be the P&O? P&O's got the lead in a minute. Play shippets. We're filming at sea at the minute, and I've just had an interview, a chat with one of the ship's officers, who's actually involved in sailing this vessel. I did ask if I could record him. He wasn't sure, and obviously we've got to respect that. So, but it was a very, very informative conversation. I will insert a picture of me with Igor, or Igor, how you pronounce it. I was told Igor, my wife said it's Igor, but make of that as you wish, how you want to pronounce that, from Croatia. But he told us so much stuff. I asked him a fair number of questions. The questions I kind of asked were kind of like ish related to Titanic, because that's how I kind of reference ships and boats and such, like, were the boat to think, how does it work, how does technology improve? Obviously we know that these days there are more lifeboats on ships than there were back in Titanic days, but he said they learned so many lessons from it in terms of, were the ship to go down, the Titanic principle remains the same, that doors come up to contain the water in different compartments, but there are a lot more compartments than there were on the Titanic, so many more. He said, so it could have in compartments on, say, just the left hand side of the ship could overspill and the right ones could be empty, and that could potentially cause the ship to go a little bit that way. So I'm doing with my hand there, that way, and it still wouldn't sink. So it just seems a lot safer now with those things. He was telling us as well about how the ship is controlled, because again I was referencing as a Star Trek point of view. Captain, he's got the helmsman Sulu and Chekhov. Spock is on scanning, and who is on monitoring stuff. And he said again, he was then referring it to Star Trek Voyager. He said, but the principle is the same. He said the ship is pretty much automated. He said you don't have a big steering wheel, he said, because the size of the ship you couldn't do it. He said, but they have a little knob they can turn which will alter the settings, the speed and such like. So the two navigators would do that. The captain would have overriding authority and no, change it to state, change that. He said, but it will be the slightest of changes, but they are constantly changing stuff. So, and there was more questions we asked him. I can't even remember it all. I wish I'd have recorded it just for me to play it back to me. I could tell you some of the stuff he said, but it was so interesting, so interesting. So yeah, if you're watching this, Igor, I'm sure it's Igor. Thank you very much. And again, Jordan, who is in guest relations, he was from Ireland. That's my rubbish Irish accent. If you're watching as well, Jordan, thank you so much for arranging this opportunity to get to speak to one of the crew. It was amazing. Thank you.
A few moments later.
Going down. Buzz Lightyear away.
5th floor.
5th floor? You've never been on the 5th floor. Look, they're queuing there.
Where are we going to trip?
Yeah. You're gonna have to come over it.
Oh, Mickey's out.
He was already dressed. Press it. For the last one, press it. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you, Pop? Why are you doing Mickey Mouse?
3rd floor.
Good evening, sir. Table number? Hello, hello.
Hello.
22, 23. 23.
23. Hello. So. Right, it's our last meal of the voyage, our last dinner of the voyage. Animators Pallatte, which is generally our favourite. Let's hope the menu is what we expect it to be. But we've got the Animators Pallatte knife, which someone has already bought in the gift shop before they sold out, and they did sell out. Because first year we was on a staycation cruise, none to be seen. Last year, tried to get one, left it too late, sold out. This time, as soon as we see it, we bought it. Anywho's, this is a reflection of my hat on the menu, but you can see what's on the menu there, should you wish to pause. And that side there. So pause if you so wish, and let's see what we have to eat tonight. Oh, look, we've got a bit of change in colour here. And, oh, look. Oh, it's Awsome Dude.
Oh, did you see that one there? You see me? See it all just did? That was awesome.
It's Awsome Dude.
Hello, dudes. Well, instead of trying that again, the name is Rush. I said hello, dude.
Hello, Dude.
Check it out. Me and my fishing family were attending the cruise in the big old blue. Saw you dudes doing the same. What do you say we all totally hang together? If that's cool, dudes, say Sean. Sean, you dudes. Yeah, come on in, little dudes. They said Sean. This is my little dude's school, and this big man Nemo.
It's Nemo. Sweet.
Go hide. You dudes, try to find Nemo.
Try to find us.
Come on down, little blip. Everyone say hello, Dory. You two get around.
I'm not really comfortable with this. I don't know anything about talking to humans.
Oh, I can speak human. Hello, human.
Dory, hello. Let's go think of some games we can play today, okay?
Oh, that is an awesome idea, gentlemen. Oh, you made it. Everyone, say hey, Mr. Ray.
It's Mr. Ray.
Awesome. If you dudes are ready to have the most righteous eye with Rush Man, say John. John, you dudes. I'm gonna go catch some air with our utility. Be back in a few days from you. Yeah, Joey Man, little blue. How about those games?
Right then, here's my starter. It's the black truffle bassets, which are rather yummy. Had them last time. Pauline's also got the black truffle bassets, and she's also got a salmon tartare. Tartare! Here is dinner. So me and Pauline got exactly the same. You can see it over there, and there is mine. It's basically a spaghetti bolognese with a garlic bread, and it is yummy. We've had this before. Now it's time for the desserts menu. So again, shadow of my hat, but you can see bits that side, drinks and such like, and then that side is the desserts. Oh, where's Crush gone? He was there a minute ago and he's gone. Crush just dead. Oh, he's behind. He's gone over there behind Pauline. Yeah, Crush is interacting with guests right over there. He's asking them if they've had a nice day. Do you want to talk to us? Did he, Crush? He was like, nah, I'm going.
What's your name, dude? Say it one more time. Oh, nice to meet you, Sophie. Are you having a good day? Awesome. Are these your little dudes next to you? 1 and 2. Nice to meet you, dudes. I can't keep track of all of mine. I got 65 of my own. There's a lot of them. They keep me busy. Oh, check out this little dude in the red shell with the white stripe. That's you, dude. Are you having a good day? Yeah, is there a mouse on your noggin? On your noggin, dude? It looks like a mouse. That's awesome. Yo, what's your name, dude? George. Nice to meet you, Jabba George. You're so totally sweet. Right,
Tonight I have gone from the kids menu, and this is a strawberry cheesecake, which looks quite nice, doesn't it? And then she come out to extra. I only asked for that one, which is the sundae, cookies and cream sundae. They then brought out that which was the apple crumble rice pudding, and she's also brought out that one, which is her favourite cake, and there's going to be a Mickey Premium bar coming out shortly. So we only actually asked for me 2, 1 for Pauline, but they brought us out another 2. So we're going to more cake. We generally didn't ask for this many today. We asked for 2 and 1. And now we've got 2 and 1 and Brucey bonus of another 2. That's my Mickey Premium bar with some little bits on the side. I think they're like little candy bits, I think. I finally got me Mickey Premium bar.
Everybody, shout out what you're celebrating. Let me hear you. Well, I heard a lot of birthdays. You're a moonfish. Help me out with this. Alright, you dudes, it's time for the total birthday song. You know the tune. The only word you gotta know is dude. Here we go. Do 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 That reminds me, finally, who is celebrating having a totally awesome time? Make some noise! That is awesome, and I think it totally calls for some surfing. If you're ready to go surfing with the cross map, grab your shell, grab your
Alright.
It's righteous. You're gonna throw which is the next move is move universal. Hands up in the air and say, sweet, which brings us down and back this time and say,
Swing like
you've got all the chips. Graduated surfing water. That was righteous, awesome, totally sweet. Well, dudes, I think it's time for me to come away. I've got lots more surfing to do, but dudes, before I go, remember this. Riding the waves of life is most excellent, but surfing it with family and friends, that's what makes it totally sweet. Now one more time for my awesome club, here dudes are so totally awesome.
Dude. Right, last tail animal of the cruise, which I think we might have had that one before. It looks a bit familiar, but you've got 2 more bits of chocolate. The last 2 bits of chocolate we're going to get on the Disney cruise. Oh, did you hear that, world of YouTube? That was Miss Pauline. What have you got to say, Miss Pauline, to that one?
Pardon me, Pixie, it wasn't me, it was my food.